Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's that van guy again with another weekly video. Today's video is going to be my store finds and mail deliveries, all the stuff that I found this week. Most of the stuff is, I think about all of this stuff is from eBay actually. Almost everything we're going to be opening. This item here is a special Japan convention piece. I think it's a Larry Wood 40th anniversary Japan only release. It was a 2-car set. Came with a Mustang, or I'm sorry, not a Mustang, a Camaro, and a deco delivery, both in gold with red flames. But we're gonna save this for our Free It Friday video. So if you hang out, check back on Friday. We'll be digging into this. Just give you a little shot of it. Little info. You can see it's got some Japanese writing on it there. It's a numbered piece. And I found it on eBay. I was looking for the deco delivery so I could make sure my deco delivery collection is complete. I didn't care about the Camaro because I don't collect Camaros. Not a casting I collect. But I did want this deco delivery. So it wasn't cheap, but it was a lot cheaper than a complete set. So we'll go over that on Friday during our Free It Friday segment. So stay tuned for that. I got a bunch of deco deliveries. Trying to complete my deco delivery collection. Excuse me. I have about 20 or so, or a little more than 20 already. So I was just trying to fill in the ones that I don't have. And I got a few different colors of this classics, all the chase ones. These classics all have 2 different versions. There's the plastic wheel version, and then there's the Real Rider wheel version. And the Real Rider wheel version is considered the chase. So I'm not a wheel variation collector, so I just thought I would go straight for the chase and get all the rubber tire versions instead of messing around with the plastic wheeled versions. I think the rubber tire versions just look a little bit more nice. I just like the wheel style better. So yeah, so I got a bunch of these classic chase cars in the different colors, and then I got a Mr. Goodbar. So we're gonna be opening these. So I grab the turntable and we can start checking them out in detail. Okay, let's open this first chase. This is like the copper orange color. Tear it open. I think the blister is actually looks like this blister was already popped off and somebody super glued it, because I've never seen a blister stick so well to the backing. So here's the Classics, Hot Wheels Classics Series 5 Deco Delivery Chase version. And this is like a copper metallic orange color. A color I didn't have. I think I already have the pink one, if I look over at my collection on the wall. But I didn't have any other colors. I think I only had the pink one. So there's the orange one. Then we have the purple one. And it looks like the purple one, the tampo on this one is a little more rough. Like, looks like the tampo was starting to flake off a little bit in spots. But that's fine. If you look at the passenger side of rear wheel well, when it comes around again, you'll see the tampo, and even on the driver's side rear wheel well, you can see at the front of the wheel cover, it's kind of, the paint around the edges is kind of like rough, rubbed off a little bit. But, you know, you're going to have that. Not every tampo that you get is going to be perfectly straight or not get any package rub, especially if it's been in the package a while. That's why I open all my cars and I'm a loose collector. They just look a lot better outside the package. So that's the purple one. Then we got the green one, a greenish aqua metallic. These are all metallics in this classic line. These are all from Series 5. Really shiny metallic green, or like an aqua color. Again, this is the chase version with the rubber wheels. There is a 5-spoke plastic wheel version of all three of these. So if you wanted to get a cheaper version of this, the plastic wheel version usually goes for less. These rubber tire versions are a little harder to find, I believe. Then I got this Mr. Goodbar. This is from the Hot Wheels Delivery Series, Sweet Rides. See if I can zoom in on this one just so you can check out the card. It's just the Hot Wheels Delivery Series. Sweet Rides. You can pause it here if you want to read the card. So we're going to open it just like all the others. If I can get it open. This one has Real Riders too, but this has got some better looking wheels in my opinion. I really like the 5 spokes. Mr. Goodbar, one of my favorite candy bars. Chocolate and peanuts, what's not to like? And this color scheme is the color of the candy bar. So the brown and yellow is probably not the most attractive color combo, but it is the Mr. Goodbar candy bar color scheme. It's brown and yellow wrapper, so it makes sense. Not the most exciting deco delivery, but I am a completist and I do like to collect them all, so this is one of the last ones that I didn't have. So glad to add that one. Now we can go through a few loose ones. Found this one loose on eBay. This is a power panel. It's kind of like a retro concept car of a Dodge truck or Dodge Suburban. And this one looks like it's got some DJ graphics on it with some blue wheels. This is one of the versions I didn't have in the power panel casting line. I did get a few other power panels this week to add to my power panel collection. I also got this Tim Burton The Nightmare Before Christmas version of the power panel. So we'll open that one up next. Take a look at it. I saw a bunch of these in store, but I'm not really, I guess I didn't notice it was a power panel, and it just had a weird Santa graphic on it, so I didn't think it was very exciting, so I didn't pick it up at the time, so I ended up having to order it from eBay because they're not around anymore in stores. But I did get it for just a couple bucks, so I didn't pay too much for it. This is one of the cars from the Nightmare on Elms, or I'm sorry, Nightmare Before Christmas Tim Burton. I think it was a 6 or 8 car set that came out around Halloween 2018 last year. So another power panel to add to the collection. And then one more power panel that I picked up this week. This one was actually from Facebook. A Facebook page. Somebody was selling it for just $5. And this is a Carvel ice cream version with real riders. Another one I didn't have. So we'll check that one out. Premium pop culture style release. Carvel ice cream. I think there was the 6 car set. Maybe I could throw it in the background. There's the card. Not the most exciting tempo for sure. But like I said, I'm a completist. I like to collect them all. So this is another power panel that I didn't have. And I'm not sure what it says on the wheels. I think one of their brands of desserts, I think, is called a Cookie Puss, and I think it might say Cookie Puss on the wheels. Hard to tell. Yeah. Looks like it says Cookie Puss on the wheels, which is weird. But it fits in with the Carvel ice cream. Carvel ice cream whole theme, I guess. Which makes it kind of hard. I guess you could flip the tires around, but if you're buying this just for the wheels to do a wheel swap on a different vehicle and put some off-road looking real riders on something, you'd either have to flip the tires around or you have to rub that Cookie Puss lettering off the wheels. So, and see if I can get a shot of the card. There's all 6 cars from the Cookie Puss, I'm sorry, from the Carvel ice cream pop culture set. I already have the Holland gas because I collect those. I have every one of those. I believe that there's a video already on my channel of the Holland gas. Next up, we got this one that I bought loose from eBay. This is a Matchbox Ford panel van. In played with conditions, got some chips on it. It's a little rougher than I thought it was going to be. But this one is, I think it was probably one from a 5-pack. You don't see this one around a lot, so, and it was fairly cheap. It did actually end up getting a refund, or a partial discount, partial refund on this, because it was chipped up more than I thought, and the front axle is bent slightly, and the seller didn't really have very many pictures of it. There was no picture of the front to show the big chip on the hood, so I wasn't aware of it. After I received it and saw it was in rough condition, I sent a message to the seller, and he gave me like 50% off, you know, gave me like a partial refund on it. So, and we got this Rock and Roll 57 Plymouth Fury, one of the only, just a few 57 Plymouth Furies from Hot Wheels that I don't have. This is from the Rock and Roll set. I'll see if I can get the card in here. Hot Wheels Jukebox. There's some of the cars from the set. Different Hot Wheels releases. Let's crack open this one. It's got some red metallic wheels, and it looks like a red metallic top. Some like aqua blue or aqua green. Kind of looks like Elvis there playing the guitar. Rock and Roll Automotive. Kind of a cool 50s rock and roll style. Just a special mainline series, probably premium mainline series. One that probably sold for like $1.50 or $1.30. Give you a little shot of the bottom. See, it says Plymouth Fury on the bottom there. Just plastic wheels. Feels like a plastic base to me. Chrome plastic base. So that's the 57 Plymouth Fury. Glad to add that one to collection. One step closer to having it complete. It doesn't look like the hood opens on this one. And then last but certainly not least is this super van. Now this one is super rare and super expensive, but this one unfortunately is not the real thing. This is a restoration, a custom restoration. So if you take a close look at the tampos on it, the 62 kgW banner, if you look real close, the tampo looks a little pixelated, and you can almost see where the clear water slide graphics were cut out and then clear coated over the top. So, but at a distance, it's really hard to tell that it's not the real thing. So I'm not willing to spend $200-300 or more to get one of these special promo versions that were released in probably in the early 80s, late 70s. It was a special radio promotion. These were just in a baggie, and they were given away as a promo for a radio station or something. And these in mint condition go for big bucks. It could be anywhere from like $150 to like $600-700 if you want to get crazy, especially one in mint condition. And I'm not willing to pay that kind of money, but I would like to have every super van ever released in my collection, and this is one of the ones that I didn't have. So I'm okay with having just a restoration or a custom replica to fill that hole in my collection. So found this one on eBay. Paid about $40, $45 for it. Which is still a little pricey for a custom, but because the originals go for such high dollar amounts, I think even the restorations go for a little bit more. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Lots of cool different stuff to check out. Give you a little shot of everything all together from today. But yeah, the super van is really cool. Really glad to add that one to the collection, even though it isn't really the real thing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Hope you found it informational. Check out my Free at Friday video on Friday. Also, don't forget to subscribe and give me a like on today's video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page and check me out on Instagram. I'm that_diecast_van_guy on Instagram. And on Facebook, it's just that_van_guy. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day.